The 2017 Executive Leadership Award winner leads a company that has been a success in our community for 100 years.
My first memories were back in the horse barns at Oakland University when I was probably 6 or 8 years old. My grandpa, who was the original founder, Frank Rewold, would drive me around in his pickup with the broom hanging out of the side there, upside down, if you remember that in the old days. And I remember going in there because his office was in the horse barn full of horses, which as a young kid I thought was pretty cool. And then when my dad, Roy, got involved, which would have been probably in the 1940s, he continued on that, was doing projects out there as well as other things around town and actually around the state of Michigan. We've actually used to travel up as far as Mackinac Island and do work. I started out, mowing lawns with my grandpa way back in the day, and then doing cleanup during high school, and got into labor work, and then went into some carpentry work and some supervision work. Went away to school for a few years and got an education in construction, and then came back in 1980 and started full-time, if you will, at Rewold. So my dad's philosophy was get him started early, and he did. And I've actually done that with both my sons and my daughter a little bit as well.
Some of those farther-reaching projects include Cranbrook, the Oakland County International Airport, and Oakland County Animal Shelter. But Frank Rewold & Son is a local company, so we get the benefit of having Frank and his team right in our backyard.
Another of our fortes is a lot of the local school work, and we've done a lot of work at Oakland University. We've done a lot of work for the Rochester schools. We're actually going to be touching, in one way or another, every single school in the district. Some of our other history roots going back is we've done a lot of the little facade renovations in downtown Rochester right now. We did Knapp's Dairy Bar for Roger Knapp, and he owned 4 or 5 buildings in town, and again we built that trust and relationship, and then we did all of his buildings kind of one at a time, which are kind of fun, unique things. We've got a lot of fun projects on the books that we're working on, including we're going to be building a new office building for ourselves in downtown Rochester on the Paint Creek.
Frank Rewold has a business philosophy that is short and simple to say, but, unfortunate for his competitors, extremely hard to master.
Under-promise, over-perform, and that's what I try to tell my people. If you can do that over and over again, then you set a pattern where people really, really trust you. If you give someone a good value and you're honest, I don't think they can ask for more than that.
And if you can do that for 100 years, well, then you're onto something. Congratulations to Frank Rewold, the 2017 Executive Leadership Award winner.